In this video, I will be showing you guys how to make a clicking system and a data saving system. So let's get right into it. The first thing you're gonna need to do is make a folder in replicated storage and name it remote events. Then add on remote event and name it click event. Then you're gonna make a screen GUI and storage GUI and add a text button. You can also change it, but it needs to be a button. So I'll just do this real quick. Just something simple. Then I'm gonna add a UI stroke and change this to border. This to tree. Then change the text button to click button. Then go over here and change the text scale to scaled. Then this to click. You can change this to whatever you want. Then you add on local script and name it clicking handler. Then what you're gonna do is local click event equals game dot replicated storage dot remote events wait for child click event. Then local click button equals script dot parent. Then click then local db equals false. This is like a debounce await. I will show you in a second. So click button dot mouse button click connect function like this. Then if not db, then db equals true. Then click event fire server and then task dot wait 0.1. Oh, my bad. Then db equals false. So what this does is if the button is clicked, it will look if db is equals false. If it is equals false, then it will change it to true. Or no, if db is not equals true, then it will change to true. Then it will fire the event, the click event. Then this is the wait time. If you change it to 1, then if you click the button, the game will need to wait 1 second before you can click again. So I will change this to 0.1, and then this is just to like make it back to false. Then you're also gonna get the local user input service. So local user input service equals game get server user input service. Then user input service dot input began connect function input comma game processed. If not game processed, then return end. If input dot user input type equals enum dot user input type dot mouse button then if not db, then db equals true. Then click event fire server db task dot wait 0.1 db equals true. So what this does is it gets user input servers like the mouse button 1 is the left click, it gets the right click, everything. If not game processed means if it doesn't click, if it clicks on this, it will not add a click to the server. But if you click on the screen or somewhere else, it will render the click. So if user input type equals enum.user input type mouse button 1, mouse button 1 is left click, then the same thing as before, then it fires the server, etc. So then we're gonna add a script. We're gonna add a script in server script service. Then we're gonna change the name to clicking handler script. Then we're gonna go back to this script and copy the local click event, then click event.onServerEventConnect function. We're gonna change it to player. Oh yeah, let's first make a leader stats so that we can add the clicks. Leader stats. So then game.players.player added connect function player local leader stats equals instance.new folder comma player, then leader stats.name equals leader stats, then local clicks equals instance.new int value comma leader stats, then clicks dot value equals 0 and clicks dot name equals clicks. So the leader sets is gonna you need to make sure that this is correctly typed, because if it's not like this, there will be an error and it won't work. The clicks, you can change it to whatever you want. Now we're gonna make the data saving. So game.players.player removing connect function like that, then local success comma error equals pcall function. Oh yeah, my bad. We're first gonna do local data store service equals game get service data store service, then local click store equals data store service data wait data get data store. Then this will be like the name for your data, so I will do data1. If you change it to data2, then all your data will get wiped out and you will go back to 0. So then yes, this okay, like that. Then click store set async user. My bad, I need to do player here. So like that. Then player dot user ID comma then you make a table, and then here you're gonna do all your values. So we only have clicks, so then clicks equals clicks wait one sec. I need to change this to data. Yeah, so clicks equals data. One sec. Why set async? I'll be right back. One sec. Okay, so I found the problem. So we're gonna first need to get clicks. So local clicks equals player dot leader stats dot clicks. If you have other values, also add this. So then you're gonna go here. You're gonna do clicks equals clicks dot value. This you can change back to that. If you have another value here, so example this, then you're gonna need to add a comma here. That's just how it works. So now that we have that, we're gonna go here. If not success, then warn data hasn't been saved. So now this is done. We're now gonna go over here, then local success comma error data equals pico function. Hold up, like that. then return click store get async player dot user id. Then if success and data, then clicks dot value equals data dot clicks or 0. So what this means is if it's success and data, then it will change the clicks dot value equals data dot clicks or 0, because we have set the value here to 0. So if it's a new player, it will just set the clicks to 0. So this should be done. We check it in a sec. We are now gonna go back to here. Now we're gonna do local clicks equals player dot leader stats dot clicks. Then clicks dot value plus equals 1. So we're gonna, oh yeah, my bad. You need to first publish this game so we can use the data store, because you need the API or something. I don't know how you call it. I will show you in a sec if it loads. So it loaded, then you go to game settings, then security, and you enable Studio access to API services. It's used for data stores and other stuff, so you need to enable it. So now we're in game. If I click here, for example, it will add 1, but why is it not adding more? It's a good question. So yeah, let's first look if the data works. So now we join back. Yes, it's still 1. Okay, so that works. I will come back to you when I find out what was the problem. Okay, so I fixed it. So all you need to do is you need to change this. You need to delete this like that. Then you click enter, move this and all the way down, and you need to change this db equals true equals false, because it doesn't change back to false, so this will never render again. So if I now go, I click, I should see it adds. If I click here, it also adds. But if I click here, see, it doesn't do anything. Also here, it doesn't click. Also here. So I should see that works. So now if I leave and join back, you will see that I still have my clicks. So if you're gonna publish your game, you need to always make sure to change your data. So if I change this to data 2 and I join, you will see that I have 0 clicks. And if I change it back to 1, I should get all of my data back. So 1 sec. Yeah, as you see, I have all my data back. So I'm gonna show you one more example. If I add another value, so example multiplier, like that. I do this, and I change this to 1. So I do here multiplier dot value equals data dot multiplier or 1, because I changed the value up here to 1. And then here I need to add local multiplier equals player one sec, player dot leader stats dot multiplier dot value no, multiplier, then multiplier equals multiplier dot value. So now if I go one sec, I forgot to add a comma. So this is what I mean. You need to add a comma if you add another one. So then if I join, I have 1. If I go on the server real quick and change the multiplier to 3, it will change to 3. If I leave and join back, it will stay at 3, as you see. So guys, this was it for this video. If you want me to make another tutorial, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and comment me what I need to make next. Alright guys, bye.